Go Parlay King Sports. Major League Baseball, college football, NFL. What else we got? Olympic Games. Hey, I got it all, man. I got it all. I'm coming off a 9-1 day yesterday. We hit a 5-team parlay in Major League Baseball last night. Waiting on Olympic Games to start up at 11:15. We locked in for that. What else we got? We got Major League Baseball at 12 o'clock, kickoff. I even got plays in soccer. Soccer plays in Olympics. So yesterday when I was scrolling on YouTube, I seen that from a credible source, IFL TV. Normally when IFL TV says like a fight is done or whatever, it's official. So yesterday I saw it. They said Tank Davis was supposed to be fighting Shakur Stevenson November 23rd in Vegas. So I'm like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hold on, let me go do my research on this fight first to make sure it's all the way official first before I even speak on it. And come to find out that it was cap. It was cap. That fight ain't made. It's not going to Vegas. I'm hearing other things now. I'm hearing that Stevenson gonna fight Zepeda from Golden Boy next. So I'm hearing that shit. So I thought that fight was official. And I was gonna be like, okay, yeah, that's the fight that I wanted to see. Tank versus Shakur. That's the fight I wanted to see. And I thought they was gonna make it. But it turned out it was all cap, man. It was all cap. All cap. And I don't understand why they capping though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand why they cap because, like I said, I didn't see a whole lot of boxing matches announced on IFL TV, and it was all official. So this the one time where they said a fight was gonna be made, and it's not official. It's not official at all. So we ain't gonna get to see Tank versus Stevenson. So if Stevenson fights Zepeda, then I wonder who Tank gonna fight. Tank gonna probably fight some. Just gonna fight. He probably gonna fight some scrub dude at 135. A no-name guy, so probably Asian or Mexican dude that we don't know nothing about. And they're gonna throw him out there. Now I did hear about the Canelo fight. Canelo is fighting Berlanga. See, this is the reason why I stream all of Canelo fights. I don't pay for no pay-per-view fights. Anytime Canelo fighting scrubs, I'm streaming that shit. I ain't paying him $1. All his fights get streamed until he get into the ring with something real. I'm talking about a Benavidez, a Terrence Crawford. If it ain't one of them two guys, I ain't paying for it. So I'm going to stream the shit out of his fight. But I got money for Crawford and Israel Miramov, though. That fight is already ordered, locked in. Can't wait for Saturday. And I'm hearing where I'm seeing a whole lot of stuff on YouTube, people saying that Israel Miramov has a chance of beating Terrence Crawford. And I don't see it. I do not see it. I don't care if we're going up to a new weight class. It don't matter. Because it's totally different if Miramov had 35 fights. If he was 35-0, then I'll be like, yeah, Terrence Crawford got something to worry about. Dude got a lot of experience at the weight. He a champion. You know, yeah, Terrence Crawford got a whole lot to worry about. But when you come into the fight, when you only got 10 professional fights, 10 compared to Terrence Crawford's 40-0, experience plays a big factor in boxing, man. Experience play a big factor in boxing. And the dude ain't got the experience. The only thing he got is a belt. He do got a belt at 154, but he don't have the experience. So that right there disqualify you from beating Terrence Crawford. I don't see it. I don't believe it. If people believe Israel Marimov can beat Terrence Crawford, then you should put your money down on Israel Marimov, because he plus 550 at the sports books right now, plus 550. So if you so confident in Terrence Crawford losing to Israel Marimov, put your money where your mouth is. Go get paid. Go get paid off of it then. You know what I'm saying? If you feel that you confident, you think dude gonna win, the sports book's giving you plus 550 right now. You might get more if you search around, but at DK, it's plus 550. So I'm looking at them odds, and the odds is telling me like, dude, don't stand a chance. He don't stand a chance at all. I do not think the fight gonna go the distance. I think Crawford will have dude up out of there. Since we go into a new weight class, I'm gonna give dude an extra round. I'm gonna give him an extra round. I'm gonna say Crawford, I had this shit done by the 9th round. By the 9th round, this shit should be over with. If it's not over with by the 9th round, then fuck it. We can go to the scorecards. You know, we can go to the scorecards. Crawford gonna win on scorecards, but I just don't see dude making it to the 12th round. He don't have enough experience to make it to the 12th round. If Errol Spence couldn't make it to the 12th round, and Errol Spence had over 30-something fights. Errol Spence is, before he fought Terrence Crawford, he was a better fighter than Israel Marimov. And you see, he couldn't go the distance with Crawford. So Israel Marimov ain't going the distance. He get knocked out. I'm giving him an extra round. My first prediction was 8th round stoppage by Terrence Crawford. I'm giving dude an extra round because it's a new weight class. So I'm giving you 9 rounds, and you'll be up out of there in 9 rounds. Crawford will have you out of there in 9 rounds, man. So we got that fight, man. The undercard stacked. That undercard is stacked, man. I can't wait. You know, this is the fight where you want to order. You know what I'm saying? We got money for Terrence Crawford. We got money for Tank Davis. You know, we got money for who else out there that fight on pay-per-view? We ain't got no money for Canelo at all. We streaming his shit for free. Like, we watch all his fights for free and shit. You know, until he get into the ring with something real. I ain't got $1 for him. But Tank, Usyk, yeah, we're gonna pay for Usyk because that's undisputed at heavyweight. He the king right now, #1 pound for pound. You know, Crawford is #2. You know, Usyk all day long, undisputed at heavyweight. Ain't nothing else to say. Ain't nothing else to talk about. Ain't nothing else to talk about. He #1, Crawford #2, and you could put anybody at 3, 4, and 5. So it don't even matter. I think that Chinese dude, the monster, I've been seeing his moves that he been making, and he ducking some guys down there in his weight class and shit. And I seen it. It's a couple of guys in his weight class that he ducking. You know, they went up and that dude that he fighting now, he about to be fighting what in October or something. Dick Donahue or whatever his name is. Man, dude's a scrub, man. Dude's a straight up scrub. The monster gonna knock him out. But it's a couple of fighters that he ducking. Number one, he ducking Bam. Bam ducking him. They both ducking each other. That shit crazy. Bam ducking the monster. The monster is ducking Bam. And they both in the same weight class. And they ducking each other. So the monster and Bam need to get it on, man. Because y'all both ducking each other. Y'all both ducking each other. I don't never see Bam Rodriguez call out the monster. He want to fight old, washed up champions like Estrada. He washed up, man. He been through too many wars. He old. Why you won't say you want the monster? Because you ducking. You ducking. You know you don't want to take no loss because you got your O intact and you trying to stay out of harm's way. I see it, man. Bam and the monster are ducking each other. They ducking each other, man. They don't want to fight each other. They scared. And there's another guy down there in that weight class too named Sam Goodman. Seasoned, vet, undefeated, strong. He in the same weight class. He overseas in the UK. His name's Sam Goodman. Dude got hella work. They ducking him. They ducking the shit out of him. They don't even say his name. And he in the same weight class. Matter of fact, he was supposed to be mandatory to fight the monster. And he fought some other dude that was undefeated, knocked him out. And then the monster went and signed up to fight this Donahue dude. When you know Sam Goodman was sitting right here, you ducked him. Like you ducked that smoke. You ducked the smoke. These boxers be ducking smoke, man. They be ducking the smoke and think that the fans don't see that you ducking the smoke. And then you want to sit up here and want to call out the fans when we the ones that's paying your pay-per-view prices. So that's why I understand the stuff that Stevenson was talking about. You coming at the fans when we the ones pay for your pay-per-view fights. If you get on pay-per-view, you ain't never been on pay-per-view. See, while you talking all reckless out your mouth, I might just stream your fight now. If you ever get the pay-per-view status, Stevenson, I might just stream all your shit because you want to talk shit to the fans. We the ones that pay your salary. Whenever you level up your game and get to pay-per-view status, we the ones that pay for that. So don't come up here talking crazy to the fans. You on free TV. So, you can have that free shit all day long. Get the pay-per-view status. Which you will never be pay-per-view status because you boring. You're boring. Straight up boring. And I don't care what they say. Crawford was saying, don't worry about what we saying then. Go out there and put in work. Go out there and put in work, man. That's just like me at my job. I'm a capper. And I got clients, paying clients that pay me for plays every day. If I'm doing bad or if my clients ain't cashing out, they supposed to come to me like, hey, man, what's up, man? Like, you know what I'm saying? You had it, 1 or 2, 3 bad days, man. We need to get this shit together, man. We need to get back on the winning team. That's motivation for me. I ain't gonna sit up here and go, cuss out my clients because they mad because my plays ain't come through. No, I gotta get back in the lab. I gotta get back in the lab. I gotta get focused. I gotta get back on the winning track. That's how you're supposed to attack that situation. When you seeing people talking bad about you and all that, man, you're supposed to get in the gym and put in that work, man. So the next time I get out there, I'm going to get the fans what they want to see. The fans want to see KOs, man. That's what the fans want. We want to see knockouts. We don't want to see no long 12 rounds where you just, especially against somebody that we know you're going to win. Now, if you in there with Tank, yeah, I don't care if it go 12 rounds because Tank action packed. Tank action packed. So, you know what I'm saying? We don't go to sleep on Tank Davis fights. We be at the edge of our seats during his fights because at any given time, Tank can close the show at any given time. So, like I said, we got money for Tank. We got money for Crawford. We got money for Usyk. And everybody else just got to fall in line. Like, you just got to fall in line, man. Got to fall in line. These boxers be ducking smoke. It'd be guys right there in their weight class, undefeated, trying to come up just like they is, and they be ducking smoke. Like, I don't hear nobody say nothing about Abdullah Mason. I don't hear nobody calling out Abdullah Mason. They scared, man. They scared for real, man. I don't hear no Keyshawn Davis saying, "Oh, I want to fight Abdullah Mason next." Keyshawn Davis, you only got 9 fights, man. What the hell are you talking about? 9 fights? You should be wanting to fight Abdullah Mason. Abdullah Mason got more fights than you. That's who you should be trying to fight. But now you trying to fight Frank Martin. Frank Martin just coming off a KO loss. He ain't going to fight you. Why you won't call up Abdullah Mason? Because you know Abdullah Mason going to bring that work. He going to bring that work. He going to punch back. You've been fighting cab drivers. Your first 9 fights been nothing but cab drivers and shit. But you won't put no Abdullah Mason on your resume. You won't do that. You won't call him out. Go live and say you want to fight Abdullah Mason. I guarantee you that make that fight. But you don't want to take that risk because you're scared of losing your O. Just like the rest of these boxers is. You're scared to lose your O, man. You're scared. Scared. I don't understand why these guys boxing. How can you call yourself a boxer when you're scared of challenges? You're supposed to be wanting to take on all challenges. That's why I don't respect Canelo. You sit up here with all the belts at 168, but you don't want to fight you don't want to fight Benavidez. But you sit here talking about, I'm the face of boxing and I should be able to do whatever I want to do. What? Release them belts and then you can do whatever you want to do then. How about that? Won't you release them belts and then you can fight whoever you want to fight? I wouldn't care about you fighting Berlanga if you ain't had the belts. So you want to hold the belts so you can stay relevant. Because if you ain't got the belts, you ain't relevant. So I don't respect that shit that Canelo doing. I don't respect it. He moving like a coward. And I don't respect it at all. And I'm going to stream all his motherfucking fights. I ain't giving Canelo $1 until he get in the ring with some shit that I want to see him in the ring with. That's how you do those boxers. That's how you do Canelo. Anytime your favorite fighter won't step up to the challenge, don't pay for his fights. Stream that shit. That's how you got to do these boxers now, man. They don't want to take the fights that we want you to fight. If you get on pay-per-view, I'm streaming your shit. I'm streaming your shit. Me and the whole crew, we gonna stream your shit. We ain't paying for no matches that we don't want to see. Did nobody want to see no damn Canelo and Berlanga? Nobody want to see that shit. I'm not even gonna watch the fight, and I can stream it for free. I'm not even gonna watch it. You know how I'm gonna watch it? I'm gonna wait until the fight over with, and then when they come on YouTube and show the highlights, that's how I'm gonna watch the fight, doing the highlights. I don't care who win the fight. I'm not gonna be tuned in. None of that shit. It's it's preposterous, man. For you to have all these belts and you want to be labeled as a champion, you want people to look at you as this champion, the face of boxing, but you don't want to take the fights that people want you to see. It's pathetic, man. It's pathetic. It's straight up pathetic. So since you don't want to get into you don't want to take the fights the fans want to see, then we streaming your shit. That's what we doing. We streaming your fights. We streaming your fights, Canelo. We ain't giving you $1. And there's plenty of streaming websites out there. You can find his fight free online. All you got to do is do some research, and you can find his fights free. But we can't wait for Saturday, August 3rd, for Crawford and Miramov. The undercard is going to be slamming. I really can't. It's a couple of fights on the undercard I can't wait. I can't wait for the Big Baby versus Martin Below fight. His trainer been talking a whole bunch of shit. Martin Below trainer, man, been talking a whole bunch of shit, man. Talking about he broke AJ nose 2 times, stopped Usyk and sparring. Like, he got all these sparring sessions that this guy been in that he just been knocking people out in sparring, stopping people in sparring. And I'm like, okay, now's your time. You over here in the United States, I want to see that shit. I went back and watched your fights. You got some work. I ain't gonna sit up here and say you ain't got no work. You do got some work. But those sparring sessions, nobody cares about what happened in sparring because that's sparring. If you such of a monster like you say you is, like your trainer say you is, then I need to see it Saturday. I need to see it Saturday. I need to see this monster that they keep saying Martin Below is. I need to see it Saturday then. His trainer said he a monster. He said he broke AJ nose 2 times and he stopped Usyk in sparring. I want to see it Saturday. That's one of the fights that I'm definitely gonna be locked in for. And then Cruz versus Rollo. That's gonna be a good fight too. I can't wait to see that one. And then we got Andy Ruiz versus Jarrell Miller. That's gonna be a good one. Andy Ruiz, man, you was on top of the world. You was the heavyweight champion of the world. You had beat AJ. What do? You lose all discipline. Start eating. Got overweight. AJ caught you. You was overweight in the rematch. AJ boxed you down for 12 rounds and won a unanimous decision. Lost your belts. And ever since then, you beat a old, beat down King Kong, because King Kong was knocked out 2 times by Wilder before, when you got to him. So you beat up an old King Kong. Then you took you coming off a 2-year layoff. Like, Ruiz ain't fought in 2 years. 2. I just seen Jarrell Miller fight. He just fought Daniel DeBose. Daniel DeBose stopped him in I think the 11th round. He stopped him. And Daniel DeBose, hey, he might be my new heavyweight boxer that I've been, you know what I'm saying, like doing research on and stuff, man. Because that young brother, he hitting like Mack trucks. He hit like Mack trucks. He big, strong. People thought he was going to lose against Herkovich. I didn't think he was going to lose against Herkovich. I always thought Herkovich was overrated. Overrated. Your record, 20-something, 25 fights. Looking at your resume, you ain't fought shit. What did Dubois do? Stopped him. They said the same thing. Oh, Herkovich used to stop Daniel DeBose in sparring. That's what they said before the fight. And then Daniel DeBose went out there, stopped him, broke his nose. Now he about to fight AJ. And I hope AJ don't think that Daniel DeBose is easy work, bro. He is not easy work at all. He got a chin. That's one thing you're going to need at heavyweight. He got a sturdy, cast iron chin, man. I mean, I seen him get hit with a whole bunch of shit flush on his chin, and he stood up and kept coming. That's how he broke down Herkovich. Broke Herkovich down, man. Broke him down. Broke him down. Broke his nose. The ref stopped the fight. Hey, Daniel DeBose, hey, don't count him out against AJ. That's all I'm going to say. Don't count him out against AJ, man. He a real live dog. There's one thing we don't know about AJ. Is his chin. I don't know if his chin can hold up. I don't know. I'm looking at your last fights. You coming off of fighting the MMA fighter? That's kind of strange. You in a professional boxing, right? And then you leave from fighting professional boxers to fighting an MMA fighter, and then now you go back to fighting regular boxers again. Like I didn't understand that move. Like I know that was a payday fight, but dude ain't no heavyweight boxer. He just a dude that's big at heavyweight, and he can box. What we thought he could box, and he got knocked out 2 times. Shit, crazy. But anyway, Daniel DeBose is a real live dog, man. You know what I'm saying? He's a real live dog, and don't count him out against AJ. Don't count him out against AJ. Let me see what other fights coming up. You know, they got another card on the Crawford and Merimoff. I think they fighting either today. I think Eddie Herbert said they're gonna have a fight today outside on the pier in LA. The only thing I ain't like about this Crawford and Merimoff matchup is where they put it at. Like they put that shit all the way in LA. I'm like, Crawford ain't from LA. Merimoff ain't from LA. He from Russia. I just don't understand why they went to LA. Like, I just don't understand why you go to LA. You should have went to. They should have took that shit to Vegas, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should have took that to Vegas. It probably was cheaper to go to LA, but because Vegas, Vegas outrageous, man. Prices in Vegas is outrageous, man. Outrageous. I mean, literally, it damn near cost you like $1,000 a day to maneuver around in Vegas. I'm just saying, like, if you plan on going to like restaurants and out to eat and partying and all that shit, man, you're gonna need $1,000 a day. Now, if you just going to Vegas on some, all right, I'm just coming to Vegas, I'm gonna do some small gambling and small sightseeing, then you probably ain't gonna need $1,000 a day. But I'm just saying, if you want to get everything out of Vegas, you're gonna need $1,000 a day, right? Because Vegas is not cheap at all. They charge $25 just to park your car in Vegas. But yeah, we can't wait for Saturday, man. Make sure you tap into my 2-team parlay for Friday and my 2-team parlay for Saturday. Those are winners. Take it to the bank. Just like my last two-team parlays cash last Thursday and Friday. So if you was a part of that, congratulations. I made you a winner. Anybody that's new to my channel, subscribe because there's going to be more winners on the way. College football is in, 4 40 days? 40 days away from college football? 40 days away from college football. I think 45 days until NFL season. Man, we talking about sports only, man. We ain't talking about nothing else. Man, we ain't talking about nothing else, man. This is a sports channel. We don't talk about nothing else but sports and this money, because that's what the world revolves around, money. So I don't care what's going on in current affairs. I don't care about none of that shit. If you ain't talk about sports, don't leave no comments over here. I don't care about none of that shit. It ain't making you no money. It ain't gonna put no money in your pocket. So what you worrying about it for? That's why I don't understand why people be worrying about stuff that you don't have no control over. So if it ain't about sports, man, don't leave a comment. This is a sports channel. They got plenty of other channels out there on YouTube that talk about all that other stuff. They out there. This ain't the channel for that. But yeah, make sure you tap into my 2-team parlay in college football. I got a 2-team parlay in the NFL week 1. So make sure you tap into those plays, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you tap into those plays. We ain't got none but winners on deck today, man. Winners on deck. If you ain't spending no money with me, then you can't leave a comment. We don't do that over here. You can't leave no comments, nothing. If you ain't spending no money. Got people coming over here to my channel, always talking slick talking and stuff about my plays. And I'm like, okay, you know, when my plays is coming through, you ain't have you. I couldn't find. I couldn't find you when when the winners was on deck. I couldn't find you. As soon as I lose one game, somebody want to say something. I'm like, dude, you ain't got no grounds to say anything to me, bro. You ain't spending no money, so you can't say shit to me, man. Nothing. You either gonna take these plays or don't take the plays. It don't matter to me. I got paying clients that pay me every day for plays. So I ain't trying to hear that shit. Like I said, anything free, you can't say nothing when it's free. People always want to come over here and talk and talk and talk, but you ain't spending no damn money. So shut the fuck up. You ain't spending no money. Don't leave no messages over here. Watch the video, get your plays, and go make your moves. Because I already did my research. I already did my homework. Every time I drop a play, it's 100. So, I already did my research, man. Somebody giving me plays and it's free, I can't say nothing. I just gotta take either I'm gonna take the plays or I'm gonna just keep it moving and shit. But I can't say shit when it's free. I ain't paid for it. The only time somebody can say anything to me is paying clients. They're the only people that can say anything to me is paying clients. If you ain't paying, if you're not signed up on my clients list, you can't say nothing to me. at all. I only talk to paying clients. They're the only people I talk to, my clients. If you one of these free guys, you can't say shit to me, man. Take the plays or don't take the plays. I don't care. I have paying clients that pay me every day for plays. So it don't matter to me, man. It don't matter to me. You know, because it's a whole lot of free guys out here. That's all y'all want. Something free. There's a whole lot of y'all out there. So, you know, when you want something free all the time, that's why you gotta wait for these parlays. That's why you gotta wait till Friday to get these plays in. You gotta wait till Saturday to get these plays in because it's free. And when these plays come through this weekend, I might wait. I might wait. I might wait 2 weeks before I drop another free play on my YouTube channel. I might wait 2 weeks. Like I said, people always got something to say. When you winning, they ain't got nothing to say. They ain't got nothing to say when you winning. As soon as you drop one play, then you got all these people trying to come out the woodwork and say something. Man, you can't say shit. You ain't spent not $1 with me. So you can't contact me. You can't talk to me. None of that shit. You ain't spending no money. Don't say nothing, man. Don't say nothing if you ain't spending no money, man. Real talk. You ain't spending no money, you can't say shit. I'm keeping my plays, my big boy plays, I'm keeping them for my clients. You know, my clients gotta stay winning. You know, we like we said, we locked in for the Olympic Games. We locked in. I'm already 2-0 in Olympic Games in women's basketball. 2-0 in women's basketball already this morning. 2-0 already. I don't be playing games, man. I'll be getting to it. My plays be locked in the day before the game start. I don't wait till the last minute to try to put plays together. As soon as they give me the option to lock in plays, I'll lock that shit in. So it feels good being 2-0 this morning on this Wednesday morning. We just waiting on baseball to crack off at 12:15, and we're gonna get some of this Major League Baseball money, and then we got soccer on deck. We're gonna get the soccer money. Team USA money, soccer, and Major League Baseball today. My college football plays locked in. My week 1 plays in the NFL locked in. I'm locked all the way to end, man. I'm just waiting on game time, man. Just waiting on game time. Like I said, I hit a 5-team parlay yesterday in Major League Baseball last night. I dropped a 5-team parlay last night before I went to sleep. Woke up this morning to a cash out. Yeah, that's how we do it over here at Go Parlay King Sports. I put in parlay before I lay down. And I wake up in the morning and there's cash money in my motherfucking account. Yeah. Like I said, I'm the only capper in the world that can give you parlays weeks and days in advance, and my shit cash. I'm the only capper on YouTube that's doing this shit. The only capper in the motherfucking world that's doing this shit. I don't see nobody giving out plays a week in advance, 2 weeks in advance, a month in advance, and that shit cash. I don't see it. I don't see it. They can't do that. They take skills to do shit like that, and I got them. So just make sure you tap into my plays, man. It's a cash out. Saturday and Friday, Major League Baseball. I'm signing off, getting ready for this Olympic Games at 11:15. We got Serbia versus Puerto Rico, first game up. Then the next game after that is USA versus South Sudan. Doubleheader today. Let's get it. You know where to find me. I'll catch y'all on the next one.